Good afternoon and welcome to my kitchen. Today I won't be cooking Polish food or baking Polish cakes. Today I would like to make for you chicken caprese. Not too many ingredients, but the combination of the basil pesto, fresh mozzarella, some garlic, tomato, and that balsamic vinegar makes my mouth pop with flavor. Very easy to make, very flavorful, and not time consuming. In addition, I would like to make some roasted potatoes with carrots. Welcome to my kitchen and thank you for watching. Chicken caprese is actually one of my favorite dishes to make at home. What I need is chicken breast, and I have cut it in half so my slices are not too thick, olive oil, and I also have an option of putting a little bit olive oil with basil in it. Pesto, and I have two kinds of pesto. One is just a basil pesto and another one basil with tomato. Salt, pepper, butter, balsamic glaze, whichever you like the best. Tomato, if you want to use cherry tomatoes, it will work just as great as a regular tomato. The one I'm using is actually from my own garden, and there's nothing that you buy in store that compares with the one that grows in the backyard. Fresh mozzarella, and to finish off, I want to roast some potatoes and carrots. And all I need for my potatoes, olive oil, garlic, salt and pepper. Carrots don't need anything as they are sweet the way they are. And that's all that I need for my delicious dinner tonight. You need a good knife to make the cuts. You open it and you see how thick it is. You don't want it too thick because then it's gonna take very long time to cook through. My slices 1.5 inches of thickness. The first thing is to sprinkle it with salt and pepper, and I like to put garlic to it too. I have one big one and that will be for my husband. So salt and pepper first on one side, then the other side. And I like to put a pinch of garlic with parsley on it. It's just how my taste buds work. Love garlic. I will bring it to the pan and start cooking it. First thing, of course, olive oil. And about 1 tablespoon of butter. Butter makes the flavor even more intense. And I want to wait a little bit until my oil is heated and then put my chicken breast on. That way it won't stick as much. And I can see the bubbles now, so I can put my chicken in. So once I place my chicken on a pan, I do not want to move it around. Once the meat is seared on the bottom, it will be free to move around nicely. I don't have to force it. It won't be sticking to the pan. Well, I decided to have another pan so I can cook the chicken faster. So I will have 2 pans going here. It will take about 3-4 minutes on each side. And I want to have my pesto close to me because once those are seared, I will put the pesto on top of those. It's been about 4 minutes. Lift it up, and it's very easy. And do the same thing to the other side. And you can see this beautiful sear. And how do you know that the meat is ready to be turned to the other side? That it's not sticking to the pan? It is easy release from the pan. You just move the pan and see if it's moving or not of its own. So that way, you know it's not sticking. So this side is ready for the pesto, and I can lower the heat. And the mozzarella. And my tomato. Okay, on very slow now, I'll cover it so the mozzarella melts. Time for the other side, my other pan. You can see this beautiful sear again. No issues with turning the lid around. So 3-4 minutes on the other side. And I will use the other pesto. I will have slightly 2 different flavors. Not big difference. Very slight difference. But still, something you can feel it in your mouth. I have some guests coming from Chicago, and I think that they will enjoy this chicken dinner. The smell is wonderful. If you, for any reason you think your chicken is not cooked through, you can always cover it, put it in the oven for a few minutes until your chicken meat, when you put the thermometer inside, reaches 165 degrees Fahrenheit. I think my chicken is done. I will just cover it so the mozzarella melts, and then I can put fresh basil on top of it. And this one is ready. Mozzarella is melted. My chicken is cooked through, so I can clean the pan. Some of the basil leaves from my garden. I love fresh herbs. Just love fresh herbs. And now a drizzle of that balsamic glaze. It looks so pretty. Time for my roasted potatoes. And now it's time for the potatoes. So I have small potatoes, I cut them in half, and I have some carrots. On my potatoes I put salt, pepper, and a dash of garlic. I also like to use that minced garlic. If you want to put some rosemary, if you like rosemary of course, then you can garnish it with some rosemary. Olive oil, cover, bake it for half an hour at 425, and then take the cover off and bake it for additional 10 minutes or so until you see this nice brownish kind of a charcoal color on top of the potatoes. I usually increase the temperature to 435 the last 10 minutes of baking. I love that little charcoal on top of the potatoes. This dinner is one of my favorites. I love good, healthy foods, food full of flavor. And for me, this is it. Okay, to cover it. For 25, have an hour. Then additionally, cover off 10 minutes for 35. The cooking, I love. Amazing. The smell in the house, I love. Washing the dishes, not so much. Well, somebody has to do it. Okay, it was about 35 minutes. And now additional 10 minutes or so, maybe 12, and 10 degrees higher. And finally, my potatoes are ready. And you can see this nice color on them, nicely roasted. Fresh smell of fresh garlic and beautiful color. Time to plate. And doesn't this look beautiful? If you can smell it, all the fresh ingredients here and the garlic. Love it. Time for me to enjoy it. Smacznego. Thank you for watching. Yes, I'll be there on time. I'm getting ready right now. I know we have to do the show. It's gonna be great. My makeup artist is here. Yeah, she's gonna put me together. See you later. I'm ready.
I need to hurry up, you know.
Mm-hmm. You need to hurry up. Yes, I know. Blush? Looking good. My nails?
And I'm brushing hair.
Okay, brush my hair too. Yes.
You don't need to wear anything.
I don't need to wear anything? I don't have anything to wear.
You have a shoe.
Oh, I like the necklace. What am I gonna wear? I don't know. Maybe this? You think it's gonna fit? Okay. Are we done?
like this and
Okay, thank you. I'll see you later after the show. Mm-hmm.